Are you serious? Why? What? So, no problem. Today is a weird day, guys. Yay! Slowly everything is falling apart. It's not fun. So I don't need this one anymore. There's no countdown. I gotta make this screen smaller. I'm gonna get breakfast. I need breakfast, guys. I need breakfast. Hello, chat. 2 on Twitch. What? How can I be 2 on Twitch? There isn't. You lied to me. Okay, so I'm gonna change titles. I need to figure out his name. And oh yeah. So, what's that for? Server, server, server. Where is my server? Server, server, server. Where is my server? Server, server, server. Where is my server? Let me see here. Where's my server? Let me see here. Where's my server? No, this one. No. Yeah. Okay. I have to go to my server. Server, server, server. Okay. Where is my server? Server, server, server. Where is my server? Okay. Music. Music. Oh, this is when my laundry is done, of course. Oh, this is when my laundry is done, of course. Is my music not working? Oh, my music is working. There we go, there we go. Is my mic working? My mic is also working. It's pretty good, pretty good. Banjo's here. What's up, Banjo? Banjo's here. What's up, Banjo? Banjo's here. What's up, Banjo? Let's go check Discord. Oh. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So, where were you from again? You're from New Ireland, right? Like New West Ireland or something like that, right? New Ireland, right? Like New West Ireland or something like Yeah, but what part of Australia? I thought there was. Yeah, I just spoke to someone who was from. Oh shit! I forgot. Oh shit! I forgot. She's from Adelaide, New South. Wait, do I hear my own voice? I think I hear my own voice. Wait, do I hear my own voice? I think I hear my own voice. Like right now, I'm preparing everything for. Are you serious? What? Let's update the titles. Yeah, I kind of removed it. I think we're good. All right. Actually, you guys can see my screen if you want to. Bum. Having food. What? This is not good. Save the post. Okay, now I have to go back to my face. Where's my face? Here's my face. Click this one. Post. Should be good. We should be good. Yeah. Restream chat open. Think about stuff. Right. So I'm gonna go change the Would You Rathers now. I think that's the best way. Bam. So let's say, what Would You Rathers could we think of? Would you rather be a teacher or be an explorer? Would you rather okay, go. Good. Feed the dogs. Would you rather never feel anger? Never feel jealousy. Jealousy? Would you rather live in the future with your water. With okay. Thank you. All right. I think we're good. I think we got some cool statements here. I think we got some cool statements. That's nice. It's nice. Now, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a try. I'll just delete it now. It's still there. Man. This is so annoying. I can't select my own group. can't select my own group. It's crazy. I want this group, but I want to change this group. I don't want it this. Don't want it to be this. Why can I not select open coffee? This is super annoying, guys. Open coffee. Like, I like how Zijlicht is in there, but I don't even have Zijlicht anymore. Annoying. Please, Word. Somewhere. $14 days. Cancel it now. Okay, let's try something else. Okay. This is gonna be difficult. Oh, you can't see it, right? Sorry. So I have to merge two pages. Welcome to the stream. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? Is my mic working? Yeah, my mic is working. Oh, please don't fuck up. I'm gonna merge just practice, I guess. Let's continue. See what happens. Okay. The page you'll keep. I keep this one. Merge that one. Does things happen? Do you not have a phone number here? Sure. Okay. Let's see if we can make an ad now, guys. It's important to be able to make ads, guys. It's important. Oh, shit. Oh, my face. Okay. Do we go here now? It shows! I made it. I fixed it, guys. Ten people just started? What? Oh yeah, no, it's Facebook. It's the Facebook merge, man. It's like 100 of them. Yeah, it's just because I merged Facebook. But it did it not show? Yeah, it's showing. Oh man, with sound alerts, are they on? Yeah, I can hear them. Yeah. Op dit moment, Wietse, ben ik een soort van aan het testen. Maar ik ben om 10 uur begint podcast met een... Ik wil ik jou ook uitnodigen. Misschien is het wel een goed idee. Met een jongen, heet Roy. Dan gaan we podcasten en dan gaan we praten over zelfontwikkeling. Maar op dit moment ben ik eigenlijk aan het voorbereiden voor de podcast. En alles netjes aan het neerzetten en zorgen dat alles werkt. Dus ja, ik heb nog niet echt een invulling voor het eerste uur. Dus ik heb een invulling voor het tweede uur. En ik wil een invulling voor het derde uur. Dat wordt kind words, denk ik. En het eerste uur wordt nu nog voorbereiding. Maar dat wil ik eigenlijk veranderen naar iets. Alleen ik heb nog geen invulling voor het eerste uur. Dus voor nu ben ik gewoon live en ben ik eventjes aan het testen. Ben ik dingen aan het proberen. Dus ja. Oh, sorry man. Sorry. Yeah, it's Dutch. I saw a reply in Dutch and my mind just switched. But yeah, I'm at the moment I'm just live. Like Wietse is typing Dutch, the person above you. But man, there's so many likes now. Yeah, it's a lot of likes. This should be one of the last ones, I guess. No, it's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. But yeah, at 10 o'clock there's a podcast, and actually I want to invite you too. Like if you want to talk about like self-development or anything, or basically spirituality could be it. Yeah, it should be. It is English. It's English. Then yeah, you can join my podcast and we just talk about stuff, and it's from 10 to 11, basically. Mom, yeah, I'll send you a message on WhatsApp. Actually, I'm gonna do it right now. Hey, wanna join the podcast to talk about self-development? I just sent you a WhatsApp message because I like WhatsApp to keep a little bit of a order to the people that I invite and stuff, because sometimes I lose I don't remember where I chatted with people. Just put this here for a bit. I got stung tonight. It's annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna need a few people. Also, if you wanna, if you're interested in giving a talk with the open mic sessions on Saturdays in the Nieuwe Veste, that would work out as well, like September. Codrin as well. I'm gonna ask Codrin as well. Yo, wanna do a talk at the Nieuwe Veste in September? There we go. So September Saturdays 14 till 17 at the Nieuwe Veste are also possible. Also talks about self-development. I'm gonna ask Dana as well. Dana. I'm just gonna see if I can fix a few speakers. Yeah, we'll listen first. Yeah, sure. So the open mic ones, those are like just normal open coffee sessions. The podcasts are kind of these kind of things. It's basically just an interview and I'm just talking through things and talk about self-development, talk about opinions, about statements, about would you rathers even. It's just a list about things. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. And today I'm talking to Roy. Hey, let's try and set up your voice. All right, all right, all right. Let's go into Discord. Who joined? Okay. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now, and I just want to send a message, but I feel like it was supposed to be checked. Oh, my laundry! I forgot my laundry. Yeah, I'll be right back. Back. Oh shit! Did I lose my camera? There we go. I activate my own camera here. Yeah. Wait, did I mirror it? I should have mirrored it, right? Mirror. And I can mirror these options here. Videos, videos. There's one. Is there a mirror option? This all voice. I'm looking to see if I can change the mirror. This is all audio. Alright. Okay. Well, can't mirror it. Or maybe I can mirror it here. No, I can't mirror it. Oh, well. So yeah, I need Lloyd to alright. So I need you to join the server so I can get you the roles. Let's wait till you are ready. Boop. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I really hope that that will work out. Oh shit. Let's put that here. Let's put this here. All right, no problemo. So let's see, where's my slides? Oosh. Think we're about to be ready here. Holy moly, there's a lot of people following. 50 minutes ago. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 new follows, but it probably don't count in Twitch, I guess. What's up, Tiger? How you doing? How you doing, my friend? How you doing? What friend? Frederido. Let's see here. How many follows do I have? 69. Nah, see, it doesn't work that way. So he joined, I guess. Roywall. So I gotta go to Roywall. I gotta go give him roles. Give him Ron's podcast. Nice. Yeah. Alright. You can join the podcast stream. Podcast channel. It's a voice channel. Yeah, no, I didn't. But COVID happened, so it wasn't. Good job. Beautiful welcome messages. Yeah. Hopefully it works. Yeah, it works. Great. Now I need to see if I can hear everything. Boop. So go to guest channel. So I'm going to chat with Roy. Let's press the button again. Cool. I can hear you, I think.
You can hear me now?
Oh shit. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
But now I can't anymore because I muted you. So this one. I can't see yet though. There's no visuals. Let's see here if I can do this one, and then I'll do this. I think I listen. Okay. Yeah. Hey, I can see you too. Great. Hey, Roy. How you doing?
Hey. Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. So let's go into settings and see if you can lower the voice activation a bit more, so you activate the voice easier, or use push to talk, because you're a little bit lagging, and I think it's because of the voice activation. But yeah, see if we can fix that. If you want some instructions, I can show you where to click.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so on the left side of your screen, you have like the channel name podcast, and then Enrique, and then your name. On the bottom, way below on the bottom, It says your profile picture, then your name, and then there is a mute, deafen, and user settings buttons, and you go to user settings there.
Yeah.
Then you scroll down to app settings. There's voice and video. You press that. Press voice and video.
Yes.
And then you go down and you see voice activity. And you can the input mode is either voice activity or push to talk. You can choose either one. And then voice activity, there is a when that is selected. Let's see. Yeah, when that's selected, there is an option called input sensitivity. And instead of automatically determine the input sensitivity, you can turn that button off, and you can drag a slider to minus 80 decibels or minus 80 dB. So you just drag it all the way to the left, and it's supposed to be on 80. I think that's the best case scenario, because then it will pick up your voice all the time, basically. All right.
To 80 decibels, you said.
Yes, 80 decibels. Type a guy in chat saying his work starts in 3 days. Good, good, good. I'm proud of you, my friend. I'm proud of you.
Okay, if correct, it's set to 80 decibels now.
Yeah, it's picking up everything now, so that's good. That's good. Let me see here. I feel like suppression is on. Is suppression on here? Don't know. Yes. Okay. Good. All right. I think we're about set. Like in 7 minutes, I'm gonna do a little introduction about Open Coffee and inner confidence, and to introduce you a little bit. I just don't know a lot about you, so I'm just gonna talk about YesFamily, I guess. But that's okay. I'm just gonna ask questions later. Then we're gonna play, instead of an introduction, telling the viewers how old you are, where you're from, stuff like that. Instead of doing that, I'm gonna play a Would You Rather game with you, basically. So I've got a few Would You Rathers, and then they're a little bit mindfulness oriented or personal growth oriented Would You Rathers, and then we'll just go through it, and you can argument them, and we can talk about a little bit about them. So yeah, that's a little bit what's gonna look like as an introduction. So because I sent you the whole list, but I kind of changed it up a bit because it's way more fun to play a few games, right? And then basically we're gonna go, and I'm just gonna ask you about how you got to the place where you are now, basically. Like, what have you been through, and what did you learn from your past mistakes, and how come you are now so focused on personal growth, or that you're part of YesFamily and stuff like that, and how that's how that makes you feel. I mean, are you comfortable doing that? All right. Then I am actually going to adjust the output. Let me see here. Because your voice is a little quiet, I'm going to change that a bit. See if I can up it a bit.
Is my way problem for the screen?
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Actually, okay. It's kind of nice. Okay, so if you could just say a sentence like, I'm Roy, I live here and here, and these are my hobbies, these interests. This way I can balance the audio a bit.
Okay, so my name is Roy. I like to read books, pretty cliche. Love to go out, hang with friends, go to the park.
Awesome. Yeah, I think if you sit like this, like if you hold this position and you talk this same volume, we're good. Then everything is recorded, so we should be great.
Cool.
All right. YesFamily Roy. Good. Okay. Okay. Let's see, what else do we need to do? I think we're good with the setup. I think we're good. I have to just waste 4 more minutes, I guess. And then, oh, right, I always forget to ask. So I have this is gonna be a little bit awkward, but I have this thing that I say in the beginning of every podcast, and every stream I do, actually, not really the podcast, but every stream I do. and basically it's me asking for money. So that's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I'll talk. We'll talk about it a little bit more later, because it's actually a pretty good topic if you're interested in law of attraction and stuff like that. But before we start streaming, before we start the podcast, I'm looking for 300,000 euros to start this beautiful business called Inner Confidence. So if you are a billionaire and you read this message, let's talk about it, because my company called Inner Confidence is an amazing company that is focused on helping people who are a little bit more introverted to get out of their comfort zone a bit more and explore the world of social interaction. And yeah, I would love to tell you more about it. So if you're a billionaire and you want to help other people, you're a little bit philanthropic mindset, then please help me out here. That's my message. But usually I'm alone. I'm not with someone in the chat, right? So I'm just alone there saying it to the camera, and it's a little bit nicer. It's a little bit more comfortable for me. But yeah, basically, just to maybe a little bit iterate on that is I used to pray a lot to God. I still do actually. I pray to God and I do meditation a lot, and I always focus on immaterialistic stuff, right? So I'm always focusing on like self-confidence or personal growth or stuff like that. And lately I just had this feeling that I should ask for material stuff, like focus really on making a certain amount of money. And yeah, it felt great. I felt like it is supposed to happen. Like it's very difficult to explain. It's just like a feeling that it works. Because before this moment, like I always I used to pray for stuff like when I was a kid, basically. After that I changed a bit, but in middle school I would pray for a Discman or something like that, or a Game Boy game, or like a game console, stuff like that. And it always felt like I was cheating or something like that. It didn't feel right. But yeah, I don't know. These days it feels right to do it. So I'm just going with the flow, basically. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening. Let me see. Just one more minute. Okay, so you ready for the podcast?
I'm ready for it.
Great. Oh fuck! I forgot to check how it looks. How does it look? That's pretty good. Green Nick is here. Nick Esseling. He's also from the Yes family. You probably know him. Maybe you don't. Good.
I know this.
Facebook still works. Is Facebook still on? Yeah, Facebook's still on. Audio good. Yeah, we're doing great. I see Tanika liked the stream. Are you still here, Tanika? Or are you quickly hidden back to your cave again? It's a friend, I know her. It's fine. Okay. So, welcome viewers to the podcast. My name is Enrique Eckenbach and this is Open Coffee Podcast about self-development. Yeah, every day I kind of change my introduction. I just want to see what works for me, what feels comfortable to me, and you know, improvising the introduction usually is the best bet for me. So I didn't prepare anything, and that's always the cool thing about the introductions. So we already have our guest Roy in the line. So he sometimes says, "Yes, that's true. I agree with that," and that's good because that's very motivating for me. Gives me a little bit more energy. But yeah, welcome to the podcast. The purpose of this beautiful podcast is to reach out to people who cannot leave their house but do want to learn a bit more about self-development and reach out to other people. So the interaction with the chat is very important in this podcast. So if you have a question, if you want to share something, share it in the chat. You can use any chat and I'll be able to read it because of computers things. So yeah, participate in the podcast as much as you like. A little bit of a background story about me. My name is Enrique Eckenbach. I have a background in, public speaking a bit. I got invited to talk for TEDx Breda. And I was a host for TEDx Breda University Applied Science. So yeah, public speaking is really something that I enjoy doing and I really like doing. And during these COVID times, I kind of had this epiphany to start doing public speaking live and showing you all these beautiful minds and perspectives of the people in the world, especially with people who have never done public speaking before, because I feel like they're like hidden gems there. And yeah, I'm not sure if the guest for today did public speaking before, but we're gonna find out later. Open Coffee is a non-profit initiative brought to you by Inner Confidence, which is a company that is focused on the working on the confidence of people who are a little bit more introverted and getting that out there. If you feel like you're extroverted, of course, you can still learn a lot about this, about the things that Inner Confidence is offering. And yeah, our motto basically is what we kind of changed our motto, but like 2 podcasts ago, I feel like, or 3 podcasts ago, someone told me there is no growth in the comfort zone as there is no comfort in the growth zone. And I feel like that's a very strong motto, and that's what Inner Confidence is a little bit about. Like, there's just no growth in the comfort zone. And you have to get in the growth zone, but you know, there's no comfort in the growth zone. All right, so we have a guest here, Roy. He is from the Yes family. And I posted a message in the Yes Family personal growth group, and he was like, yeah, okay, I'm willing to talk about it. I'm going to go on this podcast and share some information and talk about self-development. So welcome, Roy. How are you doing?
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much. I'm doing pretty well. Hey, first of all, let me say thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it very much. Besides that, just scrolling through the days, trying to be myself, work on myself. Surviving the corona, of course, most important heat wave at the moment. It's doing hard.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. The heat wave is killing me as well. I just got all these garden stuff. Like, I've got a little balcony, but my mom has like a very big garden. So I got a lot of stuff from my mom that she didn't want to use anymore because she was replacing everything, and it is placed on my little balcony right now, like hanging all over the place. It's kind of cool, but yeah, I'm spending a lot of time outside. Yeah, so yeah, I'm surviving the heat as well.
Good.
But yeah, I want to do an introduction, but I just don't want to do a regular introduction. I want to make it a little bit interesting. So I don't really know where you're from and how old you are, but I do want your opinion about a few would you rathers. So I'm gonna play would you rather with you, and let's just see what kind of answers you come up with, and maybe we think alike. Maybe we have a little bit of an discussion, or a what's it called, like a sharing of knowledge or ideas. So the first question of would you rather, if you're ready. You ready?
All right, let's go.
Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna get some water. One second.
Okay, so welcome, chat. This is what we call being prepared. Always get some water on heaty days. Stay hydrated.
You know I can still hear you, right?
I know you can still hear me. I'm taking over your full podcast.
Awesome, cool. Thank you for covering. I thought you were gonna make fun of me, which some people do. It's kind of nice. All right. So let's get into the first question, man. So you guys in chat can answer as well. Like the first would you rather question. I mean, let me see here. Okay, they have a conversation between each other. Good. All right. So chat and Roy, what do you think about the first would you rather? Would you rather be a teacher or be an explorer?
Ooh. We started hard. Let's think. I would rather be, I think, a teacher.
You would rather be a teacher. Why would you want to be a teacher?
I don't know. There's always been that thing that's stuck in my mind about how cool it will be to be like this kind of philosophical teacher of some kind. So not also a little bit exploring, of course, because that's what we do in life, sort of. But learn things to teach them to others. So I think being a teacher is the better option for me.
All right, I like it. I like it. I agree with you, by the way. I agree with being a teacher. And I look at chat, and Nick is very enthusiastic. He says, "Explorer, keep learning new things." And the reason why I picked this Would You Rather, which is actually pretty cool, is because I like myself, so I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, the reason why I picked this Would You Rather is because if you're an explorer and you want to discover the new things, you don't have time to teach all your discoveries to other people, right? And if you kind of compare that to spirituality, you either become enlightened and you'll have this perfect life for yourself, or you are a teacher that guides people into enlightenment. You can't really do both, because otherwise you won't be able to teach, right? So that's kind of my theory behind it. And yeah, I'd rather be a teacher, so I'll probably never be enlightened, so to say, like in a spiritual sense. But I'm capable of helping other people stay on the path, or discover this enlightenment state, stuff like that. So
yeah, maybe one day if you teach enough people, you will get enlightened as well.
True, maybe. All right. Let's go and check out the next one. Let's see the next one. I'm checking chat. Nobody else has said something. Man. Okay. Because I know there's one person watching, and she's just very shy. All right. So next one. All right. Never feel anger. All right. Or never feel jealousy.
Never feel jealousy.
Never feel jealousy. Why did you choose jealousy?
I don't know. I think being I'd rather stay angry than stay jealous all the time. If you look from perspective like being a life full of anger or a life full of jealousy, I think I would rather choose to live a life full of anger, because I think anger can be like this kind of motivating, like this pushing force that helps me push forward. I think jealousy will get the better of me in that one.
That's actually very well thought. I mean, the Would You Rather is not that you either feel one of them all the time. It's removing one completely, right? But so it's never feel anger, but sometimes you're of course jealous, because I'm not always angry. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not always angry, but I still am able to get angry. However, I never feel jealousy anymore. That's what I would have chosen, right? Like, oh, actually, when I can't think, because you said a good thing, like being motivated. That means you're angry with yourself, or a disappointment. Your anger is helping you reach goals. It's actually a very good thing, but I haven't thought about it in that way when I was making it. Because I was thinking I would never want to feel jealousy. Because
and why?
Jealousy is such a because it's very uncontrollable, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna change my answer. I'm gonna go with I would never feel anger, because feeling jealousy could be an indicator that there is something I need to work on, right? But if I'm never angry, then there is nothing that can make me angry. So I already fixed that problem. But if I don't feel jealousy, then this is a difficult one. I thought this could be an easy one, but this is a very easy one, a very difficult one. All right, so you were going with never feel jealousy, right?
Yeah, I would never feel jealous again anymore.
All right. Okay. We disagree on that. Oh well, we took both different answers. Not that one is good or bad. But yeah, I'm going with the never feel angry. Let's see what Nick said. I guess you can share your learnings and thoughts about it through a blog post. It's not perfect teaching, but sharing. Oh, you're still replying to the other one. There's a little bit of a delay, is there, Nick? All right. Or maybe he's not here anymore. Oh, whatever. Let's go for the next one. Oh yeah, that's a fun one. So, would you rather live 100 years in the future, or 100 years in the past, maintaining all the knowledge you have? So when you go to the future, you kind of know about the future. So when you land 100 years in the future, you have like a general knowledge of what the future is like. So you're not like completely ignorant. You know about the stuff, you know about politics, you know about countries and everything. 100 years in the past, and 100 years in the future. I mean, and if you go 100 years in the past, you keep all the knowledge you know now. So you know about the future, you know about all these beliefs. But yeah, you don't gain any knowledge about how to live 100 years in the past, stuff like that. What would you choose?
Okay. 100 years back in the past.
100 years back in the past. That was a very easy one for you. Why would you go 100 years in the past?
I don't know, just 100 years in the past. I think life is more simple. You worked, like when you were younger, you went to school. Afterwards, you start working, of course, and life was just very simple. There was not many things to think about. There was no internet, no weird conspiracy theories or groups or cults or whatever that try to change the world for the better or the worse or whatever. And if I'm looking from 100 years to the past to now to 100 years to the future, there is this probability that these kind of things go through to the future. So also 100 years into the future. So I would say back to 100 years back into the past.
All right. Yeah, it's very consistent with your answer about teaching and explorer as well, right? Because when you go 100 years in the past and you maintain all your knowledge, you'll be the greatest teacher ever because you can show people like so much knowledge. So if you would have picked explorer, you might be inclined to go to the future because you want to explore everything, you want to learn more, you want to gain more advantages, right? Let me see chat. Oh yeah, Nick says yes, I can't really pick on this one. Right. And Typo Guy says both has pros and cons. So that's not very decisive answering, guys. It's not very decisive. But yeah, I would pick. I would probably pick going to the future. Rationally speaking, I would say there are so many diseases in 100 years ago that there is no cure for yet. So if you get sick, you'll just die instead of being helped by healthcare. Because 100 years ago is 1922, right? Or 1920.
1920.
It's like the jazz age, the golden age of certain 1920. Yeah, no, whatever. So yeah, I would go to the future just because I just believe that 100 years from now the world is such a good place. I don't know why. I'm very optimistic about it. I feel like there are so many people that are like vegetarian or vegan, or like if you look around society right now, there are so many meditation spots, there are so many what's it called, healthcare centers, there's so much focusing on personal growth, and I feel like in 100 years that is just the normal way of living, right? It's not just everybody is like religious or spiritual or positive and optimistic and open-minded, I would say. So yeah, I feel like I would go 100 years in the future.
I didn't think about that. You're making it pretty hard because that's actually, I didn't think about that. So now you're making it hard for me. Damn. To keep it simple, I will stick with my answer. Otherwise, I'm overthinking things.
All right, good. Right. How many more are there? I think there are 2 more. This is a good one. Oh wait, let's see what Nick says. Kind of lean for the future as well, since empathy, being mindful, spirituality, and the things like that became more of a thing. No traditional male-female roles and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, the thing is, if you go back 100 years and you're like, I'm 30, you're probably, how old are you? 22, 23?
23 now.
23?
Yeah.
You have enough time to change the world, right? You have enough time to become a world leader and to walk your way up the ladder and change the world for the better. So you could change like male-female roles and stuff like that. So yeah. But okay, let's go for this one. This is the one I did before. Like maybe Nick remembers this one. But would you rather live in a world with only atheists or live in a world with only Christians? Or religious people, like you could pick any religion basically.
is it also possible to live with just all kinds of religions, or does it have to be just one?
Yeah, you have to pick one, like either only atheist or either only Christians or Islamic people or I don't know what other religions are there. Buddhism is a religion, I guess, or isn't it? It's more a lifestyle, right? It's not
Buddhism,
really a religion.
Buddhism, Judaism, a lot. Oh,
All right, yeah. So you can pick any religion, but the whole world is that religion.
okay. I will go for the live in a world where only religious people live in. Which religion will keep out of the picture for now?
Okay.
But I will choose the religious people for them.
All right. Would you why do you pick a world with religious people?
I think in religion there's this this factor of spirituality that is really interesting and also really kind of helping and soothing. So let's say going through a bad time, you go pray for something, for having a better life, for thinking about better things, to change the negative situation to a positive situation. And that's really soothing and grateful for your own body and for your own mind. While being atheist and not believing in anything at all, I think that would be harder to do.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I agree. I do agree as well. Like, to me, it doesn't really matter what religion it is. Like, it could be like I'm a little bit Christian, but not really Christian. Like, I'm a part of Christian, but I believe that spirituality and religion is very important in being able to grow. Like this sixth sense, I almost call it, right? Like, if you're atheist, you're only using your five senses to make sense of the world. But if you're religious, you have this weird feeling, this sixth sense that you can explore and, calm down. I really like that answer. Good. We're on the same kind of train of thought, or what do you call that? Like frequency, right? All right. Nick agrees also. He wants to live in a world with with a religion. That's good. Tanika still not answering. Maybe she's answering WhatsApp. I'm gonna click this. All right, this is the last one.
Okay.
Green Nick says he has the downside. Only downside I see is that a lot of religions got rules I don't agree on, like Christians and homosexual people, for example. Homosexuality. That's true. But if the whole world lives like that, like at one point you don't know any better. It's just like it is a normal kind of way of thinking. But maybe we can change it, maybe we can just maybe slowly religion will change. Yeah. All right. So, but to be honest, that's kind of why what makes it a little bit more difficult to choose between. Like, I did think about changing Christianity to the Islam, but I feel like that would be a little bit more of a pressure point. I don't know why, but yeah. All right. So, last one. Would you study all your life or work all your life?
Study.
From now on. Study all your life?
It's really simple.
So
study.
Why study?
Okay, so a little backstory. So for some reason I always like to learn new things. Not speaking in a school system, but just learning new things. So when I went to secondary school, high school, etc., I didn't really put effort into getting high grades, etc., and doing my best for school. But in the meantime, when I was back home after school, I always tried to learn something from the internet, something from in the past, or from religions or myths. I say it from mythologies, I think it's said. So I always try to learn new things, and now my latest interest is a lot of psychology and self-help, etc. So even though I wouldn't go to school, I would still love to study. So study my interest. So I would rather have a life of studying than a life of working.
Okay, let's make it a little bit more difficult then, because that makes sense. But I'm gonna add a little bit of a tricky situation to it. study all your life. Let's do it this way. Study all your life in solitude, or work all your life within social boundaries. So you have like friends and family and stuff like that.
Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Then I would choose work in a social environment. And then the cheating part is because I would still study, so learn from my friends and my family.
All right. Good. I'll agree with that. Nick doesn't think it's fair that I add that. He says, "Jeez." No, but the thing is, like, study all your life just means kind of like if you work, you earn money. If you study, you don't earn money. So I need to kind of balance it out, because otherwise you'll just get money for free in between brackets, right? So, but yeah. But to be honest, I would say I would study all my life in solitude, and this kind of sounds very, very weird, but even though it's solitude, my interaction would be just writing books or writing stuff, writing down my thoughts, and then giving those thoughts and throw them in the air, and then people grab it without me having interaction with them. But I don't know. I have this thing about studying that really, really drives me as well. Like studying self-development and personal growth and spirituality, and really being into that. And I can totally picture myself, if I had to make choice of the two options, I think I would be a very good monk or something like that, just living on a mountain peak and then eating from the surroundings around me. And yeah, I can see me doing that as well. But yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, but yeah, you said work all your life and learn from your friends and family. You have a social circle that are very bright minds and very philosophical friends and family. And yeah, so even though you work at Albert Heijn as a team manager, you'll still learn a lot of things, you know? All right. Okay, yeah, that's a good answer. It's a very good answer. Nick was saying 200% study all your life, but before the change, of course. So there we go. That was all the Would You Rathers. We kind of know a lot about you more now. Like, you really focus on personal growth. Have you always been focused on personal growth, or did that change during your lifetime a bit?
No, that really changed in the last couple of years. Well, I think the last 5 to 6 years, mostly. Because when I was really young, I would be more egocentric minded, so more on myself, getting everything for myself, etc., without any growth in mind. And now I really think about growing myself by helping and growing others, and the other way around.
Right. So are you a teacher as well? Like, do you have a coaching kind of idea? Do you meet people one-on-one?
No, at the moment I'm studying. So I'm also doing a study for international leisure and events management to eventually go into the business of seminars and events. So also live speaking, self-development, self-help, seminars and courses, etc. That's what really drives me to help others, because I think there's this one guy, I don't know his name anymore, but he said that the teacher will only learn from his students as the students learn from him, or something like that. So, as I said before, by helping others, you will help yourself, and the other way around. So help yourself to help others. So this life cycle of just being good started just a couple of years ago, let's say 2.5, 3 years ago, where I really started to invest a lot of time into developing myself, whereas also developing a lot of skills that are useful in life, of course.
Right. All right, yeah, that sounds pretty good. So that kind of happened like because you're what I want to ask. Oh, right. So you studied ILM, right? Or some, is it called ILM?
Yeah, it's ILM.
In Breda as well. Are you from Breda?
Yeah, it's in the Breda University of Applied Science.
Cool. Yeah, well, I used to be a host there for TED Talks.
Oh, for real?
Pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. All right, all right. Um, yeah, but I believe that's a very good state of mind, and
Hmm.
I kind of have the same story as you do. I was very focused on egocentric. I was very egocentrically focused in my life, and I studied psychology also because of. Well, before I tell the story, are you more of an introvert or an extrovert? Would you say?
I would say that I'm more an introvert, yet with a really high social perspective.
All right, yeah. That's a very good thinking. A little good way to explain that. So when I was little, I was very. I grew up to be socially awkward, basically. So when I was very
Hmm.
little, when I was young, and with my family and with people that I loved and trusted, I was always in the spotlight, basically. So I was always in the picture, and did different moves, and I convinced my parents to also be very heroic in the pictures, like to really be like Superman or Batman, like that.
Hmm.
But when I joined high school, I kind of got a little bit socially awkward. Um, I saw that all my friends, got girlfriends and got relationships, and I wanted that too. So I started studying psychology from a very egocentric mindset, and this is kind of what, all the way in the end, brought me into self-development and spirituality and personal growth and stuff like that. But it started off very, I would say, from a dark place, because I was a very awkward kid. So every interaction I did was completely focused on all these little tricks I learned from psychology, basically, to make people like me, or to convey that I'm a very cool person, basically, which doesn't work
Hmm.
at all. Well, it works like temporarily, like it
Yeah.
has a very good direct feedback, but in the long run, it's just making it worse, basically. But yeah, so you said a couple of years ago I actually started focusing on growth mindset more, or on personal
Hmm.
growth more. So what was that moment like? Your realization moment, that it was like, oh man, I'm way too egocentric and I want to change. What is that? A story you would like to share?
Well, it was actually didn't start off to no, wait, I have to rephrase that. It did not start off from my egocentric point of view, and that changed earlier on. Yet the change in being really into developing myself, helping others and helping myself, etc. Started 2.5 years, 3 years ago, more or less. So I had this girlfriend for 2 years, and through the years from when I was 14 until I was 20, 21-ish, I always had girlfriends, and I always saw girlfriends and having a lot of friends as in kind of like hiring myself, so putting myself on a statue. So looking at it from a really I say that it's more like I want to have it just to show off. So I want to show off, like, look at me having all these friends and have a girlfriend, etc. But in the last relationship, not gonna call names, but didn't go really well, and I was really invested into her instead of being invested into us, while she was really invested into herself and not into us. So after 2 years, she broke up with me, and I just felt really down for a week, and then I just was like, you know what? Well, may I swear on this podcast?
Yeah, as long as it's not like racial slurs or gay racial slurs, like the F word that's described by to a gay person. I don't know why it's Twitch rules, but yeah, you can say fuck and
Okay.
bullshit and
Okay, cool. So
asshole, I guess.
okay, nice. So I was like, fuck it. That was my literal thoughts after 1 week. I was like, fuck it. Why do I lay on bed all fucking day long feeling depressed as fuck? Because some random girl I dated for 2 years broke up with me. I mean, it's still really sad, and I could still feel the pity and the sadness from it. But why just not accept that and just move on with life, and just for once think about myself and think about develop myself instead of staying in this fixed mindset and this fixed position in life. I just ended my MBO study, so I don't know we can which can relate to in English terms. I think high school. Not sure.
VMBO would be high school, but MBO would be
Okay.
like maybe we should translate into GPA, like number. Wait 1 second.
Yeah.
Into GPA. I think it's grade point average of 3.5. I would say
Okay. So
3.5 GPA. But okay, we know that from now on.
okay, so I'll remember that. But then I just finished my study on GPA 3.5. You said. I started working, and I just didn't feel happy and satisfied with my life. And when we broke up, and I just started to put more effort into developing myself. I started to go to the gym again. I started a new job in sales. I even raised so high that I was one of their best sales representatives at the moment in time. I started to study since last year for the International Leisure and Events in Breda. I worked on my relationships with my family and my friends again. So all these things, all these aspects of life just got better when I start giving a fuck about others and give more fuck about myself. So
Right.
that, like from 2.5, 3 years ago was it probably from that moment in time I started really to be interested and interested in self-development and also putting the effort into developing myself.
Right. All right. Yeah, that's kind of cool how girls kind of have this. Because to be honest, in my story, it's also about a girl. So it's kind of crazy how that works with guys, I guess. So I was always in love with this one girl, and she. Maybe I should change it a little bit. Nah, it's just gonna make it a very short story then. So I had a crush on this girl in high school. She waited for me because I was a little late. She waited for me in front of the class. So the whole class during, I think it was MOV, all of the class was sitting down and she was standing in front of the class, and I would walk in and I was a little bit surprised, and she asked me, "Hey Enrique, would you like to be my boyfriend?" And I was like, "Holy shit, dreams coming true! I'm totally crushed on her." So yeah, yes, of course I want to be your girl. Of course you want to be your boyfriend. And she's like, "Well, I don't want to be your girlfriend. Bye." And then like, it was such a weird thing, and it kind of crushed me. And that's the point when I thought, okay, I'm gonna get back at all girls and stuff. Yeah, it was kind of sad, Nick. It's kind of sad. I see chat popping up, but yeah, that's kind of what turned me into in psychology and really saying, okay, this is never gonna happen to me anymore. I'm gonna have control over situations like this. And that's kind of the dark side of psychology, and it's kind of it's called pickup art actually, and it's derived from sales theory of psychology. And basically, if you want to sell a product and you make it scarce, or you make it high value, or you make it like stuff like that, the product will sell more quickly, right? People will want to have the product. But you can do that in dating as well. You can make yourself scarce, or you make yourself high value, so girls feel more attracted to you. And I kind of studied that for a while, and I kind of went crazy into that. And my breaking point was like, I am not authentic anymore. All I do are tricks, but there is no real connection. There's no love. There's no. It doesn't come immediately. This realization, it comes really, really back in later in life when you're trying to start relationships. And well, if you are doing these tricks, you will never be able to start a relationship because there's no authenticity. There's no pureness, right? So it's very difficult to express emotions. And yeah, it kind of triggered me into becoming this person that I'm now, and I want to fix that by doing self-development and trying to help others and teach them what it's like to be this person. But yeah, I like how our stories a little bit intertwined. Not really, but relationships are a little bit at the core of that. So how are you doing right now? Are Are you doing better? Are you feeling great? Do you read books? Do you read, like, who's your favorite author or philosopher in this case?
Well, I'm a really rational thinking person as well, although I'm a little spiritual and trying to think out of the box. Also like really theoretical stuff. So I really love the book from Stephen R. Covey. Wait, do I say that right? It's from Covey? Yeah, from Covey. The 7 Habits to be a highly effective person or highly effective leader, was it? Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen R. Covey.
Yeah.
That's my favorite book. I had to buy it for school actually. So we also have this course
I'll put
in
it on the
school.
screen right now. You guys can
Okay.
find it here apparently. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually had to buy the book for school. So
That's
never heard of the guy. I started the course for international leisure and events management, and within the course we have a class called professional leadership, because it's expected for us to be a professional manager in the near future. So therefore you had to buy this book and some other books for that specific class. And I read the book and I just so freaking loved it that it was so nice, the 7 habits of how you could develop yourself into being a more effective leader and person. That I don't know, it just this thing just like switched in my mind, and I just really started to love that book. And I think most of my from at least the last year, most of my achievings in self-development also come from that book. So being more proactive, being more, how do you say it? Okay, so it comes down to the 7 habits at least. So I read it just once now. It's a pretty thick book. I don't read that much. Not that I don't like to read, but I just don't have time for it. Even with the corona now, still had to work, still had to make my hours, still had my study during school. So now some more relaxing times with the summer break, of course, so I can read a little bit more now.
Okay,
it's nice.
Good. So those 7 habits, right? How do you have like an example how you're actually applying these knowledges to your life or to other people or in leadership, kind of like an example of it? Or
yeah, I think it's the first habit, being proactive. So just being proactive and not reactive can also be translated back to a little bit of psychology. So on conscious and subconscious level, where you have this concept called the circle of influence. I don't know if you heard about it. So a circle of influence, really simple, is that you have this circle, and within the circle you have a kind of influence on things that happen. But everything you can't put your influence on is out of your circle of influence. And being proactive and not reactive in life is accepting or influencing the things you can influence. And otherwise, if you can't influence the things like a rainy day, you can't influence the weather, just accept it and be proactive about it and not be reactive about it. Because a reactive person would say, well, damn, this weather sucks, and I always hate the rain. I live in the Netherlands, it always rains, I hate it here. Yeah, the proactive person, he would say, oh, well, yeah, it rains. That he just sees things as it is instead of reacting on it. And that's the nice thing about being proactive. One of the habits out of the book, or maybe even influencing his own thinking patterns about rain. I did this once and it was pretty kind of enlightening. It started to rain once, and I was just home here over there, and it started to rain, and I just went outside with all my clothes on. I put on some music, and I just started to dance in the rain, and just it felt really awkward the first couple of minutes, but after 5 to 10 minutes, it just started to feel so like this full moment of bliss just happened.
Yeah, you like let go of the fear of rain. Like, it's not really fear, but we are taught to avoid rain and to not be in the rain and quickly go inside. It's like a scary notion that is associated with rainfall. But if you can switch it, if you can reframe your mindset about rainfall, then, like in your case, you can start dancing. You can kind of free yourself of that fear, and it's a very good method. Yeah, I really like it. Yeah, it's good that you.
It really felt like it looks in the movies when somebody dances in the rain. It really felt like that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's very good, because I had a moment actually when we went like 2 days ago. It rained very hard in Breda, I guess, and we were at Gelderse Lake, like Gelderse Meren, and we were riding our bikes back when it was not raining yet, but it started really raining very hard, like halfway through. We had to go to the city center, where we are only at at the edge of the Maasbos forest. So we had a long way to go, but instead of like trying to get out of the rain or really rushing it or really panicked about it, we were just like, okay, this is just gonna happen now. We're in our swimsuits anyway because we've been to the lake, so let's just keep going and see what happens. And there was no concern. It was just chill, and we were just really relaxed biking without any. It didn't cost us any effort. It was such a, like you said, like almost enlightened moment. Like, why am I scared of the rain so much? It's just rain, right? I mean, it got a little bit cold maybe, but still, if you don't think about it as much, it was a very good experience. I like it. So yeah, that's kind of because you read the book, right? You with 7 Habits. So what is your? So I recently discovered this new theory, right? Well, not discovered, just thought of it in the shower, and I'm just telling people. Right? So I recently, it comes from extrinsic motivation. Do you know what extrinsic motivation is?
Yeah, so being motivated by others, right?
Yeah, by anything around you, basically, by money or by, however it comes. Extrinsic motivation goes a little bit deeper. Extrinsic motivation can also be motivated by your own promises or by things that you do to yourself, like. So what I categorize extrinsic motivation as from maybe like 3 weeks ago is the motivation you get because of rational or logical thinking. So if you can argue something to go do something, even though your body doesn't want to do it, it's always extrinsically motivated, right? So if you have to think about reason why to do something, it's extrinsically motivated. And intrinsic motivation is like the opposite of that, right? Like, so intrinsic motivation in my definition, I would say, is the motivation that comes from intuition, I would say, or just gut feeling. Like, you just want to go dance in the rain, in your case. Like, I'm just gonna do it. I don't have any pros or cons list. I'm just gonna go dance in the rain. Just fuck it, I'm just gonna go. Like, I don't care anymore. And that is kind of intrinsic motivation. It's not costing you any energy to motivate yourself, but you could just do. Like, you're just proactive about it. You're just gonna do. I don't care about rational thinking. So my theory goes further, right? Like, so I feel like extrinsic motivation is bad. From this statement, it's always bad, and I feel like habits are products of extrinsic motivation. What do you think of that statement?
Okay, wait. Can you please repeat that? So you said habits are
like a product of extrinsic motivation.
Habits are part of extrinsic motivation.
Yes. I'm not sure if that's right or wrong, actually. I just thought of it like maybe a few days ago.
I know. To be fairly honest, I can't really see the link between being extrinsic motivated and creating habits for yourself.
Okay, so a habit is created by a routine, right? Like, first of all, you need a routine, and that routine slowly turns into a habit. And to get a routine, you need a cue, like something that puts you into mind. Then you need the action, which is the routine that you're, or the habit actually, that's the thing you're gonna do. And then you need a reward. So something that, oh, you just went to the gym, or maybe, hey, it's wake up, I see the sunshine, amazing. We go to the gym now, or I don't know, sun shines, I go to the gym. The reward is I'm gonna go, I get to play League of Legends or something. Like I play one round of a game that I get to play now.
Okay.
So that's the circle of routines. And if you do that long enough, like cue, action, reward, it slowly turns, you don't need rewards as much anymore, and you don't need the cue as much anymore. It becomes just a habit. You just do it. You just go to the gym. However, this is not, the routine is not a, the routine and the habits only needed when you don't want to do it intrinsically. You don't want to do it because of intuition. That's why. So you need extrinsic motivation. For example, you have a goal. I want to look good again. Like in this case with the relationship part, right? When someone breaks up with me, I'm gonna go to the gym because I want to look hot and I want to hit on girls and I want to, the attention, because it helps if you look physically healthy. So then I go to the gym, which I don't want to do because I don't want to do push-ups and I run and sweat all the time in a gym with people watching me. That's something awkward. So I need a reward to make me feel good about it, which could either be like the knowledge I'm getting stronger or, whatever reason that is. So creating a routine is, from my experience, almost always extrinsic motivation, which slowly turns into a habit. Like, okay, I go to the gym now because I just have to go to the gym now. And this is why I feel like habits are, as far as I can tell, always coming from extrinsic motivation. I'm just not sure if this is a correct analogy though. But yeah, what do you think about that?
I kind of understand it right now. I think you're kind of right, or at least the theory is it's no bullshitting. At least the whole theory, it could be pretty accurate. Then I would say that being extrinsically motivated is not always a bad thing.
Okay.
In that case, because you could argue. I think you could argue if some things that can be seen as it's really hard word to use. So extrinsically,
yeah.
So being extrinsically motivated could be argued that some things can also be seen as intrinsically motivated.
Well, okay.
Because
so
let's go back to the
really.
let's
But keep going.
So let's go back to the perspective on relationships. So when you get girls, therefore you have to get a healthy body, therefore you have to go to the gym, therefore you have to create a habit of going to the gym. But then the habit of going to the gym is just a byproduct of or at least how I see it, and creating the habit of going to the gym is a byproduct by being intrinsically motivated to get girls' attention.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So let's go a little bit deeper into this, right? Oh, I'm getting excited. The more I talk to you, the more I think about it. It's kind of cool. So when I was little, I had to go play cricket, right? I got to go play cricket because my mom thought, okay, he needs to do any sort of sport so that he gets healthy, right? And this is going to be applicable later, right? So I went to play cricket 2 days in a week, right? And I hated playing cricket. I just didn't like cricket at all. But I kept playing. And at one point I asked my mom, why do we have to play cricket all the time? It's like, yeah, you have to work out. You have to use your body. You have to get strong. You have to get healthy. And I said, like, why can't I just play football then? Like, why? Like, all my friends are playing football. Why can't I play football? And my mom was like, no, of course you can play football. I mean, I don't care what you do for sports. But you don't, as long as you do any sport. So I had been playing like 3 years of cricket, but I didn't complain, right? Because that was just my mom telling me what to do and I just did it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I played 3 years of cricket, which I didn't like. I was pretty good at it, but I didn't like it. Until I asked my mom, why am I doing this? What are my real goals? So, in this case as well, like, if you want to get fit, there are so many ways to get fit. You don't have to play cricket, or in this case, go to the gym. If you don't like going to the gym,
Mm-hmm.
you can also get fit by just playing football like every day. Go get a ball, go outside, and just shoot the ball into like this little goal area. Do it every day, and you'll love doing it. You'll get fit, and this is so to me. It's if you are. I was extrinsically motivated because of the punishment of my mom, or respect to my mom, to go to play cricket. But I was intrinsically motivated to play football, which is a different way. So the difference between extrinsic and intrinsic, I would say, is choosing the path to reach your goal. And if you have to create a routine or a habit, it is because if you love playing football, you're not going to care when you're going to play football. You're just going to play football because you love playing football, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. Nobody has to tell you. You don't have to have a cue. You don't have to have a reward. The reward is playing football, which is also reaching your goal to get stronger and more fit. And if you motivate it in such a way, you don't, from my perspective, right? I'm not sure if this is, it makes sense to me, but maybe it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. So instead of creating a routine and a habit to do something you don't like to get a result that you do like, to me is like the wrong way of thinking about it. I think you should try to find a path that you want to do so you can reach the same goal as well. And yeah, that's why I feel like a habit is usually coming from extrinsic motivation. So what do you think? What's your opinion about that?
No, I get it. Yeah. Still, I would say that if the assumption, so the whole theory is true, then I would still say that being extrinsically motivated is not always bad. Because it just came to mind that let's say in self-development, someone who is intrinsically motivated to develop him or herself. So in my case, I got this book for school, and I have to learn these things for school. Yet I'm also really interested in being motivated for self-development. So I want to develop myself, but the cue is reading that book for school and learning that book for school. So it's creating a habit of studying for school. Yet at the same time, I study for myself because I want to develop myself through that book.
Yeah, so what you're saying, if it wasn't for extrinsic motivation, which was the school, you would never read that book because you wouldn't even think about reading that in between brackets.
Maybe I would read the book. Maybe I would have read the book. Maybe I wouldn't. Now the cue was school now. So the cue was Roy, go buy this book for school. If school gets out of the picture, then there was no cue, Roy, go buy this book. But let's say I would have watched a podcast about, or a YouTube video about Stephen R. Covey, and they would not really sell his book, but just name it like, oh, this is his book because the 7 habits, and that helps in this video, and that links to this video or something. Then well, sounds interesting. Let's go to bol.com, Amazon, wherever. Oh, it's not that expensive. Okay, let's go buy the book. I would still buy the book, but just a different cue.
Right. Okay, I kind of.
You get it?
I'm gonna think about it some more because I feel like my theory has some holes. But yeah, that's good. Oh man, I like podcasts because this makes me think as well, right? It's making me. But yeah, it's good. Okay, I'm gonna think about more. I see it's almost 11, so I want to do one more statement with you. I got a few statements here, but there's. I'm just gonna go through the statement real quick to see if one connects to our topic. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this one. So I'm gonna do one statement, and you're just gonna give your opinion about it, right? Like what you think about it, if you agree with it or not agree with it. Okay. So the statement is: ignorance is bliss. So the less you know, the happier you are, basically.
ignorance is bliss. Could be.
Okay, could be.
And how far would you describe ignorance?
Just the less you know. Like the less you know, the more happy you will be. Like if you know zero things, you'll be super happy. And if the more you know, the less happy you'll become.
Alright, so I have this this case in my head. So let's say, for example, sorry, I have this brain freeze. So,
That's okay.
Okay, so ignorance equals happiness. Let's say somebody who loves to learn things. Does he have ignorance over the fact that he loves to learn things as well?
Oh, say that again. But sit a little bit more forward so I can hear it better.
Okay, so let's say someone who loves to learn new things and loves to know about a lot of things. That's what that person gets happy from. That's what his happiness is, getting to know a lot of things, learning a lot of new things. But would this ignorance also be applied to the fact that, so to the emotion or the thinking of wanting to learn a lot of things to be happy?
Well, actually, it goes a little bit like, even if you don't know what makes you happy, like even if this person didn't know that learning things makes him happy, like that will make him super happy because he doesn't know that he is looking for that. Like he doesn't, you know what I'm trying to say? The less you know, the happier you are. But if you get that little knowledge of self-knowledge, that knowing that you want to learn, that's already gonna make you less happy because, you know, you will, at one point, there's nothing more to learn anymore. And you will get that realization that there's gonna be an end of learning, basically. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
yeah.
Because you got the little self-knowledge, you're already a little bit less happier because you start connecting more dots. But if you don't even know what makes you happy, you're just content with whatever it is.
Okay, so I think that statement is wrong from my perspective. So I disagree with that statement. Because
okay,
I would say, okay, so let's say so ignorant, if someone is fully ignorant, then that person would only live to survive. Yet on a really theoretical and psychological level, our brain is a survival mechanism. So we try to survive. Well, trying to survive in this day of age is probably sitting in your room doing nothing, eating your ass full, drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes, doing drugs probably. I don't know. But a lot of bad things come from ignorance, at least in this modern day. So let's say for today, being totally ignorant wouldn't make you happier.
Yeah, okay, I would say so. I think I would agree with that. Yeah, okay. So this statement actually comes from a little psychology thing that I had in class. The main cause of stress is being able to realize the consequences of your actions. Like the more you can associate your actions to any future problems, the more stress you'll gain. Like if you don't know that, for example, taking drugs in the future will break down your brain hormones in so much sense that you will have chances of heart disease, for example, or whatever the fuck, you know, like eating sugar right now is bad for you in the long run. If you can't think ahead and think in the future too much, you will not experience stress for doing that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay, so the more you know, the smarter you are, the more stress you accumulate because you're able to connect so many different things to future consequences. Yeah, so this is where the statement is coming from. Like, yeah. like ignorance bliss, the less smart you are, the less stress you will have, because you can't see as far in the future anymore. But yeah, all right. But yeah, that's unless you wanna say something about it. But
No, it's a really difficult statement to reply on, for sure.
yeah,
I would still believe at least that being ignorant would not equal total bliss. I would say that even though being not ignorant, so also if stress is produced by it, I think bliss will be more. You will receive more bliss in the long run,
Right.
at least.
To have fully understanding of life gives you more bliss than having non-understanding of life.
Yeah,
You would say.
I think.
All right.
I think that the small amounts of bliss an ignorant person would have every day would not equal the total amount of bliss somebody who has let's say 10 years of stress and then 20 years of bliss.
Yeah. I think I kind of agree with you with that. Like again, I didn't think about it this way, but yeah, like the more knowledge, at one point you have so much knowledge that's also a blissful feeling, right? But yeah, okay, cool, man. So it's 11:02 now, I see. So thank you for the extra 2 minutes you gave me. Is there anything you would like to ask me, or you want to share anything, or you wanna do you have like a website or some promotion if you have a company or anything like that, or maybe something you support?
No, I support something, and that is yourself. So for everybody who watches this right now, for you as well, Enrique, for everybody who watches this in the future, and also a note to myself, what I support is whatever you support and whatever I support. So I think, although it may sound a little egocentric, that also sounds a little cliche. Okay, I know it, but just do whatever makes you happy, and that's it.
I think that's a very strong statement.
And also, don't let yourself tell you that you are not capable to do something.
Do whatever you think makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, and don't let doubt stop you. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you for joining the podcast, Roy. I hope you had a great time. Please stay for a bit. I'm gonna go and put everything on Be Right Back, and then we can have a little bit of after talk, just the one-on-one, because of course I need some feedback, right? For you guys in the chat and at home, this has been podcast. I see a lot of people has been typing in chat. Not really any questions, so that's good. I don't have to share that. Actually, Captain Jacklag says ignorant people tend to worry less about searching for happiness, which is a very good tendency with the past statement. But with this, I'm going to end the podcast. We'll be right back in maybe like 15 minutes or something, or 10 minutes. And we're going to play kind words. And yeah, we're going to see if we can help some people with some advice about their problems. Oh, I see my great. My webcam just broke. That's amazing. Everything works fine. But yeah, I'll be right back, and I'll see you guys soon. So now I just have to press this Be Right Back button, and I have to all these, like, I'm not muted at all, so everybody can still hear me. I don't mind. I don't care. Wait, where's that snaz? I'm just gonna activate my timer. I'm still getting used to streaming and everything. I'm not very good at it, apparently. Put this at 1500. Start. There we go. And now I have to mute the mic so nobody can hear us anymore. And 3, 2, 1, goodbye. All right, I'm a little bit later, I'm sorry. But I am here, I'm back. Phew, let's go for in-game. Captain Jetlag, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. All right. You just made it so that I don't have 69 likes anymore, but I have 70 now, which is pretty good, but 69 was pretty nice. But yeah, but please stay follow. Please stay follow. It's actually fun. Let me see here. So what we are gonna do next is we're gonna play Kind Words, guys. We're gonna play Kind Words. And Kind Words is a beautiful game where people can like post things they have trouble with. And when they have like it's something like, yeah, my parents just passed away and I feel horrible, I just don't know what to do anymore, and you can just send like a kind message, or you can send like help, or you can send like anything that comes to mind to offer some advice or help or anything like that, right? So I'm gonna get some water. But yeah, we just had an amazing podcast. I really like the podcast. So yeah, it's kind of fun to talk to people who know what they're talking about. It's very nice. Like in every podcast, it's kind of that kind of thing, right? Every podcast, people know what they're talking about. It's yeah, it's kind of nice. Please write instead of write. This is not how we do it. Please write me a haiku. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not very good at haikus, right? Wait, is it not working? Oh, it is working. It's working. Okay. Anyone got some good unconventional movies to recommend? I'm bored looking for writing inspiration. I'm bored and looking for writing inspiration. Green Book? We're gonna go for Green Book? Okay, chat says Green Book is a good movie. Anyone else? Some more movies. I would say Predestination. It's very conventional, but Predestination, I like that idea. I like that premise. You could practice intuitive writing. What else? Try to think of something that is considered a truth and think of ways how to debunk that. Maybe this helps. Boosh! Alright, there was an easy one. This is actually just checking if my game works, and it did, so that's good. Alright, let's see if we can actually help someone. And I need your input, chat. I need you guys' help, because I'm pretty smart, but I'm not the smartest. Back with Goofy. Good job, Nick. Welcome. But Eric, where are you from? Are you still in Belgium, or do you live in the Netherlands now? I want to ask everyone who reads this a favor. Pay attention to Belarus. Don't let them go unheard. Inspire your own governments to take a stronger stance against tyranny. If you're from Belarus and you read this, know that we stand with you from Hong Kong. What do I do with this? This is not a request. This is just stupid. Well, it is obviously a very good thing, and it's a good topic, and you know. But oh man, I'm gonna open a window. It's so hot.
This is better. This is way better.
Oh shit. I'm currently staying in Latvia was in Barcelona for a bit. Oh, dude, what the hell is wrong? Webcam died? Oh shit, webcam died. Yeah, back. Yay. I'm currently staying in Latvia. Damn, dude, why? What's like you're the I get guy, aren't you? Barcelona is pretty good too, actually. I mean, I think. No, I don't study. Yeah, you're a hot IGAT guy. I remember you. Oh, you're a bit weird. Your Facebook is not very up to date, is it? Wait, do you have kids now? Jesus. All right. Well, let's not discuss your private life on stream, I guess. Barcelona is nice, just not with Corona. All right. Okay. But yeah, I'm not studying, man. I quit study. I quit everything. I was checking your what's it called? I was checking your Facebook page, and you had like a lot of kids around you, so you were very comfortable with it. Maybe thinking about family. Let's catch up in September. Man. I'll invite you to Open Coffee live. But yeah. All right. Found out I have a few different mental disorders, and the doctor was able to find me prescriptions to help with them. But now when I'm on them, I don't feel like myself because all I know is who I am with them. Am I a little scared to see who I am without? All I know is who I am with them. Wait, mental disorders. Okay. Sometimes acceptance is better than avoidance or ignoring it. Prescriptions are probably not going to solve your mental disorders. I mean, strongly depending on what disorders you have. Prescriptions are probably not going to solve your mental disorders. If you could somehow combine the medication with self-development in the form of self-compassion, self-acceptance to self-confidence, I would say. What turns into self-acceptance? Self-confidence, I guess. Or self-love. Should I say self-love? Self-confidence is a little bit more straightforward, I guess. You got if you could somehow combine a medication with self-development in the form of self-compassion, self-acceptance, self-confidence, you might be able to reach a point where you have control over your mental disorders. Okay, so input, guys. Do you want to help me out here a bit? I'm just gonna keep it like this. I like it. So yeah, that's the thing with mental disorders. If you have certain mental disorder, like DID, for example, different identity disorder. I would steer clear from advising on whether to take medication or not. Yeah, sounds good how you've written it down. I like how you guys are like not sure what to write. Like the thing is with medication, I don't want to advise against not taking medication because it might give away the wrong message here. But because I'm not saying you should listen to me, but you should make this discussable with your doctors, right? You should talk about it. You should get some information from it because medications sometimes help, but sometimes they don't help. And only looking from a perspective where medication are your only source of salvation is gonna narrow your horizon to like just a certain perspective. But you want your options to be open. You want to be open to all different kind of help. Meds can help with getting an upward spiral. Yeah, exactly. They can help, but they should not be the solution, right? They can help you kickstart it. Let me just put that. Meds are important as a kickstart. So be careful. Is this better? I kind of adjusted it. So now I've got sometimes acceptance is better than avoidance or ignoring it. Prescriptions are probably not going to solve your mental disorders. I mean, strongly depending on what disorders you have. If you could somehow combine the medication with self-development in the form of self-compassion, self-acceptance towards self-confidence, you might be able to reach a point where you have control over your mental disorders. Meds are important as a kickstarter, so be careful with this advice. We're good now, right? We kind of balanced it, right? Yeah, would it be nice, you know? Yeah. I think we should be good now. We should be good. Hopefully. Now, what time is it? 17:27. Okay. Okay. I've been having nightmares recently where my ex has been appearing in them. Every time I seem to chase after him or look for him, but never find him. I feel bad seeing my ex in my dreams, especially when I'm so happy with my relationship I have now. Some doctors can be very quick with certain prescription statements, if you ask me. That's also very true. Like if Arthur would be here, he would advise against it, right? He would say, yeah, I've got some problems with prescriptions. But it's just such a difficult topic. Like people just hand out the meds and then you'll be fine and see what works. But you can also do a lot of damage. Actually, maybe chat. Before we go on, Nick, we have to reschedule to when we want to do a podcast again. Like, when do you want to? Like, I'm gonna give you. Let me see here. Let me get the calendar out. Before we go on and do all that stuff, let's go into it. Because Nick, you got first pick. Because I kind of, I kind of cheated on you. So let's see here. I think these are all taken. 17th is Esther. 18th is Joe. 19th is Izzy. 20th is my mom. 21st is wait, what the fuck? Jessica, yeah. 22nd is a Saturday. 24th, Rosalind. 25th, Karimu. 26th is open. Wednesday, 26th, Nick. Okay, I got the next available was Wednesday on 26th. Should I put you in there, Nick? Let's go write down Nick podcast. And Eric, what do you think? Do you want to be part of the podcast as well? We can talk about stuff. Let me see. Eric. How about 28th? Friday 28th. Would you be willing to join me on a podcast and talk about how education is bullshit? You don't need them at all. Okay, whatever. Okay, fuck off. How about a podcast about how hectic your life is right now? I'll find someone else then. I'll find someone else. So, okay. Yeah, I'll find someone later. 11:31. Okay. So I need to fill half an hour with amazing chat. So oh shit, where's my restream? Restream. Okay, let's answer this one, guys. Let's answer this one. I want to answer 3. I want to answer 3 at least, and then we can have a chat in on the stream. You can pick my brains. You can talk about me a lot. I'm also open for doing an open mic about how hectic IT life shaped my life. Yeah. So, do you want to do it the 5th of September? Let's do it. Do you want to do it the 5th of September? Because that one is open. Saturday, 5th of September, please. Please, I'm looking for one. Yay! Okay, I'll put you in there. Nieuwe vesten, Nick. Hectic. IT. Good. Slowly filling out the September month. That's kind of nice. Okay, let's answer it. Let's go into it. I've been having nightmares recently where my ex has been appearing in them. Every time I see it, I seem to chase after him or look for him but never find him. I feel bad seeing my ex in my dreams, especially when I'm so happy with my relationship I have now. Yeah. Look, are you sure that you are 100% happy? Can you talk about your past with your current partner without them making you feel guilty? Dude, you are so smart. I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna copy paste it. Can you share your sexual and being sexually attracted to other people? Do you feel like you are taking things? Are there things you don't like about him but you just take them for granted? There are 7.5 billion people in this world, and if you happen to find true love within 100 miles of where you live, is a pretty damn coincidence. Kind of get the feeling their breakup didn't go in good terms and came mostly from ex's side. Could be. I'm kind of we're trying to break them up, are we? Or me? Like, how do I want to end this? Try not to let the fear of being alone guide your decision. So what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? So she says, or this person could be a he. We don't know. We don't know. I have been having nightmares recently where my ex has been appearing in them. Every time I seem to chase after him or look for him but never find him. I feel bad seeing my ex in my dreams, especially when I'm so happy with my relationship I have now. My response, or our response bit, are you sure that you're 100% happy? Can you talk about your past with your current partner without them making you feel guilty? Can you share your sexual needs and or being sexually attracted to other people? Are there things you don't like about him, but you just take them for granted? There are 7.5 billion people in this world, and if you happen to find true love within 100 miles of where you are born, if you happen to find true love within 100 miles of where you are born, that is a pretty damn coincidence, don't you think? Try not to let the fear of being alone guide your decisions. The fact that you feel the need to ask this question on Twitch stream, this is not a Twitch stream actually. This question has been asked on a game. This is not mine. I'm just part of the answers. But yeah, there's very much doubt here. There's very much doubt. I'm just part of a group of people that answers these requests. Wait, did I change Nick, did I change the game to kind words? Is my stream on to par? They're either still very young, but I think so. I think they're pretty young. I actually also think they're pretty young. Consider the style and grammar of the match. There's proper doubt. There's probably a more elder person, 20 plus. Oh shit. How about now? Is it changed now? I'll check myself. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Okay. But yeah, I feel like glad to see you're still at it. How's it going, dude? I've been doing podcasts now, man. I'm doing podcasts, Mr. App. Take job. Like I remember you hosted Kind Witch you hosted my stream one day. That was kind of fun. I really appreciate the host. But yeah, I'm still doing my thing, man. I just dimmed it down a bit. I'm doing crap. Stupid camera. Every time I bump my knee to the desk, the camera just goes off. You need a bot like Stream Elements or Nightbot so I can tackle it for you. Okay? Well, you go set it up then. I trust you. Also, these commands are linked to a website, so they are not really responsive immediately. Some of them are, but some of them are not. I think you have to do commands to each other. I can. Cool. No, it's not working. Why about in between brackets? Commands to. Oh right, yeah. All right. Okay. Cool. Also quickly fixing a date. Oh, only the 26th. Wow. September's filled. Actually, only 26th. is available. I got a date, yeah, with Kodrin. He's gonna do a talk for Open Coffee. But the whole month of September is good. I've got all the open mic speakers now. Now I need 20 podcast guests. So guys, actually, what the fuck? I forgot your name. TGIF, TGIF. That's what your name. I remember TGIF. If you're still here, let me see if you're still here. Yeah. So TGIF, would you like to join me on a podcast about self-development and personal growth? Like we're just gonna have a talk. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna play a few would you rathers. So I'm gonna do like I'm gonna think of would you rathers, and then they're based on personal growth and self-development and life. So they're not like would you rather kill Hitler or kill Stalin or something like that. That's bullshit. But it would be like would you rather be a teacher or an explorer, something like that, right? And we can talk about it. It's a little bit of cool. Let's meet up. Let's hit it up. Wait, let me send you a message. I'm so excited. Where's Open Coffee? Also, during the podcast, I'm not as energetic. Like, I'm a little bit more calm, a little bit more professional. But right now, I'm a little bit... this is my free time, my friend. This is my free time. TGIF. Yeah, wanna join me on a podcast? It is every morning. It is every work day in the morning from 10 to 11 UTC +2. For now, because it could also, it's summertime, because it could also be +1, but for now it's +2. So I'll send you a whisper. We should be good. Oh man, I'm so excited. This sounds good, man. Sounds good. All right, let's answer one more. Let's answer another request. Today has been a bad day. My mom just told me that her cousin is being diagnosed with final stage cancer. The doctor is worried that the cancer might be hereditary. Hereditary? I have a specialist visit next week for my breast lumps. You sure? Alright. Sure you are. Let me check this. Let me first answer this one. So let me answer this one. Today's so okay. Like what are we gonna do here? We're probably gonna send support, right? Wow. Wow. Oh man. That is awful. Awfulness. That is very scary. Good luck, don't worry until you have news. Stress is a negative contributor to cancer and disease in general. Oh yeah. But that makes it even more scary. I'm gonna copy paste this actually. I want to wish you good luck. Good luck. Don't. Alright. Of course. I mean, I'm not trying to. worry. It's just negative feedback loop. Yeah, it's gonna be stress on stress. It's just another perspective. Trying to think about it like this. If worst case scenario actually happens, would you rather look back at a life at this moment, seeing you worry, or seeing you enjoy the game? Boom! I think we fixed it, guys. I think we fixed it. So this person has like this. Well, I'm gonna read it again, right? So today has been a bad day. My mom just told me that her cousin is being diagnosed with final stage cancer. The doctor is worried that the cancer might be hereditary. I have a specialist visit next week for my breast lumps. Our response, right? Our response. Oh man, this is very scary news. I want to wish you good luck. Don't worry until you have news. Stress is a negative contributor to cancer and disease in general. I mean, not trying to make you worry more, it's just another perspective I'd like to offer. Try to think about it like this. If worst case scenario actually happens, would you rather look back at this moment seeing you worry or seeing you enjoying this game or companionship? And I think we're pretty good, right? We're pretty good here. We're pretty good here. So, I'm gonna add a sticker here. Boop. I'm gonna send this. Boop. I'm gonna send this. Boop. All right. I feel like we're good. I feel like we're good. We sent a good reply. So 10 more minutes and then stream is over, guys. Open Coffee Podcast is gone. But the Open Coffee stream is gone. But yeah, do you think we can? Going to ask you to quit. This game is called Kind Words, and I'll show you about it. So, in Kind Words, you are this little puppet, like this little man or girl or whatever, and in this game you get to write a request. So I'm gonna write request, and I'll say, sometimes I feel like this one, I actually was wondering about this. Feel like people are not in love with me as a person. I feel like my girlfriend, I don't have a girlfriend, but just for the sake of the argument, sometimes I feel like my girlfriend is not in love with me as a person, but in love with the way I show and give my love. Sometimes I feel like my relationship is not based, I should say based. Sometimes I feel like my relationship is not based. Okay, fuck. This is a long explanation, okay? I feel like my relationship is not based on the unique, on the person, but my relationship is formed because I so openly and freely love people, no matter my sexual attraction or gender or preference. This makes it that I love more than. This makes it that I feel. This makes it I feel like I can only love my partner, but I want to love. This makes it a love. Others. There we go. There we go. There we go. So this game is like, I've got this problem, and actually today I have, well, 2 days ago, I kind of was confronted with this feeling like, I feel like my relationship is not based on the person, but my relationship is formed because I so openly and freely love people, no matter my sexual attraction. This makes it that I feel like I can only love my partner, but I want to love others around me. Answer for this, go for a non-monogamous. It's not the same thing. It's not sexually based, it's just intimacy. It's intimacy based. But yeah, so you write something down. You write like this. I know it's a good. You write like this request or this problem that you're having, and you press send. Right now, this message is in the like general inbox, and when you go through the inboxes, this is few requests. These are all the requests that are delivered by sending that thing. Like, I do not know who is gonna read it, and nobody is knowing. Like, I can read this. Me and my girlfriend of well over a year broke up a couple of weeks ago, but I don't feel as sad as I should. I think I've been in love with my best friend, but I pushed my feelings for him aside. Why is love so hard? K. Like, I have no idea who K is, and when I answer, this person doesn't know either, right? Like, there is no way to know who this person is. Then you can press a reply and you can write an answer, right? So I could write an answer. I'm not gonna do that right now. And when you write an answer, it ends up in your inbox. So this is my inbox, and a few days ago I said, I believe that people with DID are very powerful and might even be the future of human beings. What is your opinion? And then someone replies to me, which is Z, and with a little, sticker kind of thing. And this person says, I've personally never known anyone with DID specifically, but I have no qualms about saying anyone living with mental illness, especially one so debilitated, is incredibly brave. Debilitating is incredibly brave. So yeah, you can get a response. So this is kind of a way for people to open up without having to go to a doctor or to a psychologist or to a therapist or anything, right? Now you might have noticed all these little airplanes flying by, right? And wait, let me turn off the magnifying glass. These airplanes, these are not replying things. So these are only work messages. So I can click one. This one says hug chain, for example. I can click this one. This one says, if you ever get called weird by a basic B, take it as a compliment, because then you're not in the same area as she is. Good. And those are these airplanes. So I can say nice things. I would say, for example, I am grateful for having set up an amazing podcast for people to talk and about self-development and personal growth. Bam. Whoosh. So it's a gamey spin on self-help. Yeah, exactly. So the gamey part of it is the decoration, right? So these are all the stickers that you can have, and like this is a trouser fish, and I can take it off. What it is. So imagine your room is completely empty, right? It's a very good game to help. Yeah, of course, it's very wholesome. So there's no sticker here, so you can go to decoration, then you can click the sticker and you can say show, and this way you can fill up your little what's it called? Wait, where's the your little room or your little area? And this is the game part of it, because you can only get stickers by people sending you messages. So, for example, I don't have it, but when you get a message, you get a sticker, which is one of those stickers, and you can send one back if there says, like, normally there's a button like say thank you to this person with a sticker. You can click this button, you can send them a sticker of your own, basically. And you've been seeing me doing it here as well. When I reply to this, you can add a sticker and you can pick like any sticker you like, and there's 2 pages, right? There's 2 pages. I got all of them, of course. So yeah. So this is what you can do. This is what the game is like. There's 2 rooms you can fill. This is the red room and this is the blue room. So this is more of a Japanish kind of room, I think. If you type in kind words, I think... Yeah, there you go. There you can get the game. It's a Steam-powered game. But yeah, it's a gamey spin-off on self-help. It's pretty nice. It's yeah, it's pretty cool actually. And this is kind of how I knew how I got to know TGIF, because yeah, we're both interested in helping people. But yeah, yeah, there is music, but it's not this music, because it's probably copyrighted music. Like, this is my music I'm playing. It's Stream Beats Lo-Fi, but it's from Harris Heller, and he is it's copyright-free music. But there is actual music in the game. You can like go here, and then you can save all these songs. You can collect songs, basically. The more you reply and more you send messages, the more songs you collect, basically. So yeah. So that's another part of collecting, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, it's kind of great. It's kind of great. But if you guys wanna have a little preview of next week's or this Saturday's, I would say, let me see here. This is gonna be this Saturday's presentation for Open Mic. Gmail. Oh, actually, I shouldn't show my email. So this is what the presentation looked like. It looks pretty good, actually. These are actually pictures he took. It's crazy. I like it. Music producer. I like it. It's very, very tacky. Very exercise. This is assignment. It should say assignment, but whatever. You know, your thoughts. Looks interesting. Yeah, it feels good. Oh right, yeah. I should send them to you. I should send them. Wait. Fear will not save you. Being afraid does not mean you're in danger. There's no control. No exercise. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Gonna send a reply to Joe. Say I like it. Yeah, man. That is great. Showed it on. Oh fuck. Just showed it on stream. People liked it. People like it. I can help you with the assignment. All you need is like give them something to talk about. For example, is there a tick or something that you just cannot stand or always have to do? Maybe we'll talk about this with your father. Bam! something like that. Let's go for it. So it's 12 o'clock. It is the end of the stream. I had a lot of fun. Boom. But yeah, Captain Jetlag, Mr. Eric, thank you for showing up, and hopefully you'll join September on a Saturday to hang out with us and spend some time and, you know, set up a stream, maybe join open mic, maybe even give a talk, and I'll tell you what I do, what my job is, how I make money, how I make a living, talk about studies and stuff like that. Could be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. It's been a pleasure playing this game. It's been a pleasure playing Kind Words, and TGIF. I'm looking forward to setting up a stream and a podcast together. So yeah, goodbye, my friends. And Nick, we'll work it out, right? We'll work it out.